Yes? Okay. Do my best! What can I do? I will. Yes.
And we're back with some Fire Emblem Heroes. What am I doing today? I thought I was gonna do a Fire Emblem Heroes stream, but I decided to finish some things. I didn't finish these things, so I decided to finish on stream. Hey guys. Hey Butters. I'm also just curious who the hell would be awake at this time of day. I'm sorry guys, if you're awake right now, you're a degenerate. It's the truth. Don't hate me for it. Don't hate the truth.
Okay.
I'm only the messenger.
Let's go.
I've only told you the truth.
Do my best.
And you need to hear the truth. You're a
Done.
degenerate.
Be happy.
Unless you're Butters. If you're Butters, you're in Australia. Which is even worse than being a degenerate, because Australia does not have nice things. Nice things such as internet. It would be very nice to have internet, but Australia does not have internet.
I will. Yes?
Alright, let's wait.
Yes?
You're staying up for a reset? Hey degenerate, I mean Fate. Hello Fate. How are you, friend? How is favorite mod Fate Testarossa, who is incidentally not a woman?
What can I do?
Which would be very cool if you were a woman's.
Okay.
But no. Go to sleep, please. We'll go to bed soon enough. Gotta make fun of Fate Testarossa first. You're eating dinner. Oh yeah, you're in Hawaii. You're different. You're different.
Go.
You're like Butters. You have it bad. You live in the middle of nowhere.
Okay.
God damn it, 2 times 2. What is with his armor? Thank you, Frank Yo, for subscribing. Thank you very much.
Do my best.
God damn it. No! What did I just do? Oh my god.
Done.
Please. True colors have been shown. I do need to sleep. I've just forgotten how to sleep, guys. That's it. Please. Please forgive.
Yes?
Me forgets how to sleep. Sleeping is a very hard thing, guys. Don't disrespect Aussies. So what am I supposed to do with Aussies? Hey Cromer, I'm not gonna let you sleep, buddy. Why the heck would I let you sleep? Alright, we're 99,670. We're almost there. I should show off my team, so give me a moment. This is my final formal video for this, for the Tempest Trials. I think everybody is fine. Oh god damn it! I keep forgetting to give him reposition again. I'm so silly. And I should use Bridal Lyn for the final slot. Bridal Lyn's just to guarantee things. Bridal Lyn's also pretty. Yeah, you're a dude. One of the most messed up things I've been hearing on the internet is like, I'm with my girlfriend and his feminine dick. I was like, what the fuck? How do you have a feminine dick? Oh my god. Fate, do you have a feminine dick? Oh wait, I can't really say these things on stream or I get in trouble. At least I think I get in trouble. I don't really know. But you still have to answer the question. Oh boy. That was one of the funniest things I've ever seen online. Stay cool, Nims. Alright, I will. Half the time I'm not sure if that stuff is for real. Like when they... Is it actually a meme, or did somebody actually ask somebody like, do you have a feminine dick? Or like said that to somebody, you know? Hey Isaac. Wait. Dude, why are you here for the Fire Emblem stream? Why weren't you here for the Smash stream? I thought you loved Smash. You degenerate? Alright, I gotta put my team up. Give me a sec, guys. I remember how to set this team. Oh, alright, we gotta start from the start. I'm thinking of removing everybody with a Reinhardt on my friends list. That way I can have room for people again. And that way I don't have to feel bad. Because they're using Reinhardt. What do you guys think? I think it's the right thing to do. Oh, and then Fate shows me a Reinhardt. Wait. Oh, you were watching Nairo play Pac-Man? Oh, jeez. Close counter Owen. And close counter Reinhardt. Are those yours? I would not put it against you. But you're a free-to-play player, so... Probably not you. But I wouldn't doubt you. I would never doubt you. You're my good buddy, Fate Testarossa. I still forgot. I still don't remember what made me think modding you was a great idea. But I was so adamant about modding you. Were you my first mod? I think you might have been on Twitch. But I was so adamant about adding you, so. Oh, your Ryan is +0 minus attack. Perfect. That's why we're good buddies. Oh, you don't have Owen. All right, we're not good buddies. Let's do the final run. How many people actually sleep at this time? Like, what time is it? What time zone are you guys in? First Twitch mod. Yeah, see? We've come a long way, haven't we, Fate? It's 5 PM here? Oh yeah, cuz you're in Australia. Butters, you should start streaming. You totally have the voice for it. Oh no, this is not Lynn. Ronald, alright, there you go. We are essentially in the same time zone. Yeah, we are. Germany. Alright, that's nice. Slenderman requires no sleep. That is true. Alright, guys. We're going to hit 100K and get our final rewards. Unfortunately, that means we have to also push for top 10K. Because top 10K gives us extra feathers. Top 10K is 6,000 feathers. And I definitely have the stamina pots for it, so we'll go for it. Anyways, let's get this started. 2 PM, 2 AM. You guys are exactly the opposite, huh? Alright, this is probably not the best team for this, but I wanted to use Black Knight. Yeah.
Try my best.
Sure. On it.
Oh, jeez. Why am I pushing that way?
Alright.
All right.
I'll put on animations, so we can have a nice long chat about feminine dongs. Alright, probably not a good idea, but we'll turn on animations anyways.
Oh-ho! Understood.
What is this? Oh, it's bonfire. Oh, jeez.
Here we go.
Well, he's gonna trigger it anyways. Let's sleep. We're gonna sleep soon. I'm pushing Hector towards 4 reds. I realized that at the wrong time.
Here I go.
I'm gonna let him break the wall down. Hey Nim, just letting you know, I have about 112k points. I'm top. 112k is all it takes for 8.5k. All right, thank you so much, Ether. That was actually really good information for me. Wow. I was wondering why it showed up twice. All right, my bad.
Sure.
I believe it's Ike. Thank you so much, Fate. I love your booty.
Try my best.
Okay, where is Ike? Heavy Blade Ike.
Always at your side.
That's why I'm kind of like sleepy. Oh, obviously I'm kind of sleepy. I think everybody's kind of sleepy right now. Excellent. Sheeta's come down. Sheeta's about to get wrecked. Wait, she does 34 res?
Alright.
We'll probably do no damage.
On it.
Yeah, she doesn't do anything anyways. Nim's gay exposed. Not gay. This is weird.
Alright.
How's this weird? Why would this be weird?
Best.
She can't really do anything, but sure. Nims, you look tired. We should go to bed. Morgana? Who's Morgana?
Onward.
Sheeta hits like a wet noodle. Yeah, exactly. Realize BK has better stats than Ike in every category. Burger King
Out of my way.
feed his friends. Except he's an armor hero, so he moves slower. And positioning matters a lot in this game, so we can't just like say, you know, oh no, he cannot do blah 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 as quickly, and then
Try my best.
and then he blah blah blahs because he can't do blah 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 because he can't get there in time. BK's butters, please. All right, wait, do we have any mods in the chat? Can you time Butters out for like you know 20 years? I hope in 20 years Butters will be a rational person, so we don't have to have these bad discussions anymore. Some of us don't have a million. Yeah, that's unfortunate, right?
On it.
All right.
I don't have a million.
Always at your side.
For magic use, most dragon units can't tank magic for shit. Yeah, it's kind of funny how like dragons do magic damage and then it helps them. Helps mages fight them. But I use my BK's fodder. Oh my god, I hate you guys. BK is a valuable hero. Why would you waste him like that?
Okay.
Here we go.
You pay money until Millie
protect
shows up.
you.
Oh jeez. I killed BK for PA Azura. Oh, not you too. Why did you people do that? I heard a bunch of people do that.
Sure.
Try my
Drives me
best.
insane.
I'll protect you.
For Anonymous, I can kind of understand it. And Anonymous is also a crazy person, so I definitely understand it like that from that perspective. But it still breaks my heart to hear like people sacrifice BK just for steady stance. Steady stance is not that great, guys. Get close counter or something.
Fool.
Wow, this is rough. Black Knight killing Camilla. Steady stance is Tana meta, I guess.
Onward. All right.
All right.
People who sacrifice BK are brain dead. Matt Money, exactly. Hey, wait, Matt Money. When was the last time I saw you, dude? Welcome back to the stream. I'm glad you're still my mod. Whatever happened to proving like that you'd be a good mod or something? I forgot. What did we even talk about that day? You basically you convinced me to mod you. That's all I remember. And then you disappeared. Unless I'm forgetting something.
Here we go. Always
Now put
at
this
your
encounter
side.
on fire sweep user. This encounter on fire sweep. Oh, that doesn't do it. I've been here all the time. I'm sure.
Understood.
Unless
On
I've
it.
gone crazy, but hopefully I'm not. Am I fit to be a mod, Nims? No, because you don't believe Natsuki's best girl. Nim never knows me. Oh no. Wait, unless you're trolling me. Maybe you're trolling
Will
me.
you survive?
Oh, he was just too happy you actually modded him. Yeah, maybe. Ask Eggy. Okay, fine. I admit I've seen you a couple times. Just not as often as like Eggy or Fate or Anonymous. You are more active than one person at least. So there's not it's not that bad. Natsuki is best girl. Good job. Play a FE game on live stream, please. Is this not a FE game?
Try my best.
Does this not count?
I'll
Natsuki's a
protect
flat
you.
tsundere. Well, yeah, but what's your point? It's better to have a flat tsundere. Go after Ike, right? Yeah. Goes after Ike, still does 0 damage.
I won't let anyone die.
Usually in chat, just not talking unless it's about Ike. Ike is bad. Nim never mentions me among his friends. Feels bad, man. Wait, I was just mentioning mods. That's all. Granted, all the mods are my friends, especially Fate. Because Fate is bad at this game.
Here I go. Sure.
Uh,
Understood.
Shit. Things like that. That's better. What about BK tank
All
it?
right. I'll protect you.
That one mod collecting dust in the corner. Oh yeah, you're talking about dust? It's been a while since I've seen dust. I don't know what happened to him. I can tell Nim is tired. Of course I'm tired. What gave it away? Was it because I'm not bullying you or something? Thank you, Lyrics 37 for following. Thank you very much. Yeah, guys, let's chill a bit. What the f? They backed off.
Understood.
No!
Here we go. Always at your side.
You won't stop talking about me.
Here I go. On it.
Maybe I have a problem, Fate. Esta's best? That rhymes. Unfortunately, she's not the best. I spent 81 orbs, got a plus attack, minus speed, Indigo going after Zura. I got a plus speed, minus HP, Indigo going after Zura. And another Indigo. I wonder if I should run Indigo as my bonus hero this month. For this week. I think I'll just give him random skills, just so I can use them. As long as I defend it, you will not get past the Great Wall. What?
Onward. Alright.
Try my best.
I have 2 midterms in a row. Lisp J, go practice. I mean, go study. Why so late, Nim? I'm just doing this for fun, because we have stuff to do anyways. It's nice. This way I get to talk to Europeans and the Night Cats. Nim, you can borrow my Zura. No thank you. I would send your Zura home. I would free her from your grasps, so she doesn't have to learn ridiculous things. Night Ether, thanks for being here anyways. I'm gonna be busy nowadays. Oh man. It's okay, just talk to me on Discord and stuff. It'd be cool. No, she has armor breaker, but we have Ike.
Understood. Oh-ho! Okay.
All right.
Unless it's Indigo, it's not worth it. My plus B Zerk can go home. Butters, you're only saying this because you're a girl. Trust me, every guy would rather have... God damn it. Would rather have... What? She's doing 0 damage. Oh. Would rather have Azura over Indigo. Man, how cool would it be to be a mod? I don't know. You gotta ask the other guys.
On it.
I would think it's pretty cool. What if Nim was a Trump supporter? Would it change everything? What kind of question is that? Of course I'm a Trump supporter.
Here we go. I'll protect you.
Nim, accept my friend. Wait, we're not friends? That's actually too funny.
Onward.
A legit rage after I got Indigo and not Zura. I was pretty upset that I got 2 Indigos and no Azuras. Politics don't affect my friendships. Guys, I'm Canadian. Don't even bother feeling bad about it. Sadness intensifies for every orb spent on green. I know. It feels bad. Spending on green feels bad. I've been trying so hard to get something on green, but nope. I'm in fact a Trump supporter. Don't support Trump's Nims. I'm Canadian. Don't even worry. All I wanted was that. By the way, once Bernie Sanders lost to Hillary Clinton, I just couldn't ever see myself thinking, let's support Hillary. And then it came out that she was openly corrupt. Well, it was already coming out in everything else, but when she lost, it became as obvious as possible. So yeah, I just can't support her. I'm sorry.
All right. Always at your
Green is my luckiest color, apparently. Amelia. I would love to draw Amelia.
Sure.
Green, she's pretty cute and she's really good. Trump, Bernie, and Hillary were all awful. Come on. Who the hell actually believes Bernie's awful? He's like the one guy in Parliament that actually gives a shit anymore. I'm sorry. Like, it's very hard not to believe him when he literally makes no money off politics, while the Clintons are actually like one of the richest political families ever. How the hell can you believe anything they say when that's the case?
Understood.
Try my best.
Bernie is a communist. Okay, I guess I'm a communist too then. No, we can't one-shot her? The heck? Oh, that gets Ignis online. I didn't get Amelia, but I got Hector and Zura. Congratulations, that's actually not bad.
On it.
Can we kill her?
Here we go.
Jeez, we can't.
Okay.
How much does he hit? Oh, it's just Bowbreaker.
Sure. On it.
Now you're just putting thoughts in my head. I actually love Putin. Oh my god, I actually said Putin for a second. I actually love the guy. I think Western media has gone crazy about him. He's not crazy, guys. He just knows his role. He's also mafia, so. Shut up, Mr. Random No Lifer. You're on Hawaii. You're in Hawaii. Nothing you say will ever matter. You smell.
Try my best.
Putin. I know nothing of politics. Nah, he's crazy. I don't see him as crazy. I think he has the right idea. You guys don't understand it, but the West is so extremely aggressive against Russia, it doesn't even make sense anymore. Like, what is Russia even doing nowadays? Nothing. Russia's a failing country, guys. Yet we're trying to kill them. Or, like, at least choke them out politically. It doesn't make any sense.
Here we go.
Russia, like, depends so heavily on oil exports and gas exports and just natural energy stuff. But yeah, it's ridiculous. Like, they don't really do anything in the world anymore.
On it. Okay.
But yet we want to kill them, so. Nim, I live in the same country as you. I know how the West treats Russia. Yeah, the thing is, like, once you live in Canada or something, you get a better perspective of everything. Because our media is not as biased. Like, American media wants to continue to paint Russians as the enemy. They're really not. It feels wrong to talk about politics on stream. It does, but it's late. Anyone online right now is a real G. I was about to say another word, but then I get in trouble for saying that word. I don't even know why it gets people in trouble. Russia is the root of all evil Americans. That is true. Specifically, Americans. You guys also have Trudeau. Yeah, we have Trudeau. It's actually funny that people don't like Trudeau. They think he hasn't done enough. I just don't agree with that. I think he's done it well. I think he's done it well enough.
All right. I'll protect you.
Nimi, I study poli-science. Man, you don't really know what you're talking about. Unfortunately, I do, because I've also taken political science.
Sure.
All right, what do you specifically don't know, buddy? I heard something about Russia helping North Korea somewhere. Yeah, don't fret about it. It's a token effort, guys. I read about the same thing as well. It's a token effort. They're not actually providing anything useful. They're providing resources, like resources so North Korea doesn't collapse, but that's about it. What's on your opinions on leaders like Dutre?
Understood.
What? You're gonna have to forgive me if I don't know the West that well.
On it.
Shit, we can't actually go there. And he has vengeance. Alright, we gotta take the fight.
On it. Alright.
Or do we? No, we don't.
On it.
Here we go.
Oh, Philippines. I'm sorry. Unfortunately, I won't know anything about the Philippines. In general, politics for me is just North America and Europe. Occasionally, I looked at some stuff in the Asian theater, but that's about it. Crud. We gotta get hit. Yeah, we'll wait.
Try my best.
How much does he hit?
Understood.
Alright, that's fine.
All right.
Wait, I think we're in advantage.
Here we
so
go.
we gotta get out of advantage. Oh, yeah, okay, I briefly watched about him because I watch a lot of political videos, but
Onward.
I don't know. I can't make up my mind about him. I've read about his some of the comments he's made, but it's just comments. You can't really judge a leader like that. Why did chat turn into politics? Because it's always been about politics. Wow, look at how much Black Luna does. It's only 13 damage, and Black Luna gets the kill. Holy crap. It's from Castlevania 4. Probably not. Basically, advocates killing drug dealers, sellers, users, NIMs. That's interesting. That's kind of extreme. Nothing about Trump is really defensible. Anything supporting him starts and ends with hiding behind how even the Clintons are. Like you did. What? Who said I was defending him? Alright, we got it. We got 100k. I thought you were going to talk about Russia. Alright, there you go. 100k. That was our final reward. 100k right now puts us as 18k. 18,973. And apparently if I get 15 more k, I'll get 2,000 more feathers. So I think that's worthwhile. If I can figure out what top 5,000 is, I might work towards it. But yeah, I'll at least get to top 10,000 just for the hell of it, but not on this stream. But that's pretty cool to get top 100k at 2 AM and talk about politics at the same time. As for my argument for Trump, it's simply that Clinton is corrupt, thus vote for Trump. And that argument was before he became president, by the way. So it was the argument of, let's go with the guy who might be corrupt over the person we know clearly is corrupt. That was basically the argument. And in case you didn't notice, most of Bernie's supporters had the same argument. They did not support Clinton. They were so split on that fact when I was looking at the polls coming in. Let's do arena. I don't even think it matters what we do right now. You know what? Actually, we have to figure out how much Alphonse gives us. Alright, let's get rid of the team here. But seriously, I thought we were going to talk about Russia. I know plenty about Russia. Alright. We're still going to use Shershi because I'm too late. Delete the Reinhardts? Wait, later. Trump isn't even a good politician, to be honest. Yeah, he's not. That's one thing I was okay with. Like, as a Canadian, if he's a bad politician, the most he would do is hurt our trade, but he wouldn't do any significant damage. Well, he has done significant damage. At least that's what I thought at the beginning anyways. 696. Alright, so 696 is still the point range with him. Let's see. What does Alphonse have? He still has Draconic Aura. Alright, we gotta give him something else, not Draconic. I feel like it's easy to jump on the anti-Trump train because it's cool without actually knowing the nuances of politics. Unfortunately, yeah. To be honest, like, there's no doubt he's a terrible president, but most of the perspectives I was talking about was when he wasn't president, so
yes,
it's no longer the same thing to go on about. We'll put everybody in the middle. If I can get to that Reinhardt, we'll be fine.
Done.
As you will.
Yes. Yes? Let's go.
The thing is, we never know how corrupt the right-wing guys were. I thought it was weird at the time that nothing was going out on the Republicans. WikiLeaks was very right-leaning. Leaning what? Mostly because it was fearing the Russian government, which is fair, which was makes me shit bricks too. I'm not even sure if the Russian government thing is real. I'm not sure how much you've heard about that, but like for the longest time, it might be real or it might not be real. But at this point, it doesn't even matter anymore.
What can I do?
Because you guys,
we can do this.
To be honest, I didn't even think Trump would be in office for 200 days. Let alone what is it now? 255 days. He's been in here. He's been president for far longer than I would have ever suspected. So at this point, if the Russian connection, which may or may not be true, because that's the storyline everybody's sticking towards, it doesn't even matter at this point. All right, we gotta keep going.
Yes, yes. I have faith in
Nim,
you.
you're still on. Hey, Gerardo. Yeah, I am. I wanted to do a late stream just to do some things. This is our smallest stream ever.
Okay.
We've never gotten this few people. But that's a combination of political chat with really late night stuff. But again, most of anything that's come out about Trump,
Done.
like any opinions, is from pre him becoming president. So don't even get the wrong way.
Okay.
I thought you were wanting to talk about Russia, which is fine with me because that makes a lot more sense to me. Oh yeah, Cromer, you dislike my Smash stream. You're the worst, dude.
What can I do? We can do this.
You know, that's one thing about the
Yes?
Clinton thing that I was really concerned about, was that she would actually go to war with Russia.
I could do this.
Because that's something that she legitimately said. She said she would oppose Russia. Whereas Trump is openly okay with working with Russia. Like, he welcomed it, so I'm glad the world hasn't ended. That's all I'll say about that. But it does matter still. It helped Trump and right-wing media get him elected. Actually, if Clinton was less corrupt, you guys wouldn't have Trump. Literally, anybody could have beat Trump, except for Clinton, because that's how bad of a job she did. I know some people don't actually believe that, but that's completely true.
Do my best.
Literally anybody should have beaten her. It was like the two worst
I have faith in
approval
you.
ratings of all time going against each other, and then Trump won.
Okay. Yes.
That's the wackiest politics.
we?
How do you have such unpopular politicians ever in the running? The good thing about Twitch chat is that I can watch, play FEH at the same time, and use both, but Twitch ads are longer. Yeah, Twitch ads are longer. Twitch is more stable though. Oh, we didn't kill. I'm surprised by that. Wow. All right. What can we do?
Yes?
We can snipe. Wow, we can snipe both of them. But we got a sniper like this. Is there Wings of Mercy? No, there is not.
Do my best. Huh?
And they can make any politician look corrupt. Clinton is corrupt though.
Yes.
I'm so surprised people don't believe she isn't.
We can do this.
I'm sorry guys, you gotta read those emails. You're not supposed to have contact
Okay.
with Super PAC, but she does. She doesn't give a shit.
As you will.
She knows she's doing the wrong things. She's breaking the rules. But she does it anyways. You're not supposed to take... Oh, by the way, when you're a politician, you're not supposed to take money from outside sources, from other countries. She's taking a significant money from the Middle East. But yeah, there's no point talking about it.
Yes?
She doesn't deserve it. And she's lost. So, are we reviewing for friend units, or did you already do it? That's tomorrow. We're doing that tomorrow. Trump isn't corrupt. I'm not sure if Trump isn't actually corrupt. I think he is. But I think he's a
can I
moron
do?
first and foremost, so I don't even think it matters. I think he
have
could do
faith in
corrupt
you.
things and he won't even realize it. Oh boy. By the way, guys, what do you think of gun laws? Sorry, I'm legitimately curious because you guys seem to have mass shootings every single year. Well, not even every single year, like multiple times a year. But you know, you guys still don't do anything. You know, at a certain point where I just don't think. Well, this is an iffy topic, but like at a certain point, I think, why don't you guys just, you know, do gun laws, like much stricter gun laws, like the rest of the West. If you guys did that, and then you still have these, you know, crimes, like give it a year, see what happens. But for whatever reason, that doesn't happen. It's not strict enough by far. Australia has the strictest gun laws ever. That is very true. They even had a gun buyback. That's very surprising, by the way, to have a gun buyback. It's where the government buys back guns for the sole reason of taking them out of circulation. It's very impressive that they even did that. Oh crud! I can't attack because as soon as I attack, I can't place Nino here because as soon as I do that, reposition. Wait, no, we're fine. We can do it.
Do
All right,
my
that should be
best.
fine.
Let's go. We can do this.
The United States is very different from all those other countries. Yeah, it seems like every other country has a functional
Yes?
government.
Yes.
I would say that's the
Done.
biggest difference. First, the weapon that the government used was automatic, which is illegal. I believe it wasn't. Oh, he does reach. My bad. I was supposed to put her here. I'm too tired. I was supposed to put her on
Do
this
my
side.
best.
Let's see if we can still win this. We would have to get Alphonse
Beaten.
to kill Celica, or we're dead. I don't think that's gonna happen though. All right.
Shall we?
Yeah, I think this is over. Cause as soon as that hits us, we're dead. So
Yes.
And we can't take a blow from anything.
Yes.
Alright. My bad. I was too tired. I thought this was a safe spot. I was supposed to move her here. Okay, I just want to see how much damage we would take then. American gun violence is 20x more than the country with the second most gun violence. I think the biggest problem with our guns, however, is NRA. Yeah. I don't even know what to tell you guys anymore. American gun laws seem funny to me. It's like... The thing is, like, you're so segregated in terms of gun laws. It's like different by state. Why can't you guys have this? Oh, it's only 29 damage? That's surprisingly low. Even with TA, that's really low. Of course, we'd have still died with Olivia and all, but, you know, that's really low. Will you remove rhymes? Can you also do unit reviews? Well, no, it's too late for that. Assume we did implement gun laws and criminals still get guns legal. All the laws have done is leave the masses defenseless. It is insensible. Do you actually believe that? I'm actually curious. The masses shouldn't be protecting itself, but then you guys are like... By the way, the gunman used semi-automatic weapons. He just used something, I forgot what it's called, but basically turns them into basically automatic weapons. They're not actually automatic. The thing is, like, you can just look at Canada. Nobody has guns here. We have gun laws. They're saying that you can have like small weapons, but we're not defenseless, and we have a far lesser issue rate with guns. Saying that, we have studied it back in university. Most of the problems with gun laws is actually we're just gonna let's not even bother with this. Most of the gun law problems are like, we could just do one once, I guess. Most of the gun law problems, most of the deaths caused by guns is actually, funny enough, self-inflicted. Most people just use guns to kill themselves. But looking past that, you guys still have far higher rates for deaths via guns, via not killing themselves. But yeah, it's crazy. Have greatly varying gun laws. Certain states that are not as strict as others. Yeah, I'm aware. But that's messed up. You guys should be... The thing is, like, you just can't go to another state and buy a gun, for example. Like, if you really... For example, if you really want a gun and you really want to cause problems, all you have to do is move to another state. Or go to another state and do it. And if worst comes to worst, you just wait. You just wait, like what? How much is... I don't even know. There's too many states. How long is it? A month? A waiting period before you can obtain a weapon. It's just not plausible. Canada has less guns and less gun violence, therefore that is the only factor. It is not the only factor. By the way, guys, I also took criminology, so I know about like at least the basics of what causes crime. It's not the only factor, but you guys gotta understand, when you're at 20 times the normal rate of like gun violence, there's a ton of things that are going wrong.
I hope my dad's helps.
I'm like 50%. You might actually be able to go to another state and buy a gun there, right? And states aren't that far away from each other, so.
So sorry.
Guns were made to kill, yes. Biggest issue is that gun laws even prevent studies from being done on guns, so you can't try to start policy that prevents... Oh, Jesus Christ. Seriously? I didn't know about that. Is self-defense not a thing? I don't know. You are in a more pro-gun area, aren't you? The thing is, like, I don't know, I understand. Sorry, I'm Canadian. That probably starts with the issues, but, like, I don't understand why you need guns at all. I don't buy the self-defense thing at all, because I just don't see why anybody would ever need self-defense.
What's up?
Don't get that statement wrong. It's just that we're living in a modern society. And I don't see home robberies ever in Canada. It happens, guys, it happens, but it's so ridiculously rare that by arming everybody, I think it's not worth it. I'm I am in favor of getting rid of guns as well, but tell me exactly how you would do it. The backlash would be way too big, and there's no real way to collect them. Just have a gun buyback program. Just do what Australia did, where the government literally buys back every weapon. There will be a backlash, but like, how many more shootings do you guys want to have?
Yes.
As you will.
Orders.
Certainly.
I believe that most of these shootings are not from people buying like illegal weapons.
Shall we?
Some of them are modified, but modified so that they can be basically automatic. But again, in some states, those kind of modifications are legal as well. I really don't understand this at all. Like, why even play this game anymore? Too many people are dying. You know what pisses me off more is that 4 Canadians died in the Las Vegas shooting. Like, yeah, I get it. Most people died who were Americans, but like, can you imagine just Canadians vacationing over to the States and then whoopsies, you're now caught up in a mass shooting and you're now dead. That's like one of the most depressing things I've ever heard on the news. And yeah, I feel for the American families and all, but
The enemy.
people went there to vacation, now they're dead. That really bothers me. Owning a gun is a cultural thing, so while I also don't get it, I can sort of respect it. Yeah, I can sort of respect it too, but at which point, at what point do we stop this stuff? Hey Cynical, welcome back to stream. But something like M16 is heavily regulated and not available for civilians. By the way, that argument's kind of stupid to me. I know people are saying like, oh yeah, it's not an automatic weapon. Okay, great, but you know, a semi-automatic weapon is still gonna kill a bunch of people. Wasn't there a story about a guy who just walked onto campus with a shotgun? I mean, you're allowed to own shotguns, and he killed how many people? Like, great. Like, I don't know. How can politicians even say it like that? Semi-automatic weapons can kill dozens of people, and it has. So why are we like playing around the issue and just saying, yeah, it wasn't automatic? That's kind of ridiculous to me.
Onward. Shall we?
Australia's literally in the middle of the effing ocean. Once the guns are gone, they won't come back. US isn't the same. Well, yeah, you guys gotta deal with Mexico, don't you? You know what? Build your damn wall first, and then we'll come back to this question. Even as a gun owner, I think there should be stricter regulations, but there are proportions of population that use guns for legitimate reasons. Of course, I would never go as far as saying you're all crazy people.
Yes.
But still, at a certain point, you know, it just breaks my heart to see people die. Like, I can get it. I get it when like people commit suicide with guns and like you don't want to add that into statistic, but or things like that where but when you take it all out, it's just disproportionate how many issues you guys have. The bad guys will get guns. I don't like that argument. You should the argument has always seemed to be like, if they wanted guns, they'll get guns, but that's actually not true. If you make it harder for them, that's already a bonus. But
understood.
Sure, I guess.
Orders.
All right.
For the gun stuff, I think if our Congress made legislations that made it so you need a psychological evaluation maybe once a year to own a gun. Yeah, the funny thing is, I believe like a lot of Americans would say that's invasion of privacy or some ridiculous thing that allows them to not do it, save themselves the time. Probably the worst thing is that you guys have it in your amendment, and it's not even modern times anymore. Like, why has your amendment not changed? You should not have the right to bear arms. It's not even like that in most countries. Yeah, okay, you guys have a wall. I've seen it, by the way. It's not a real wall though. The wall Trump promised is like the Great Wall of China kind of wall. He's been backpedaling a lot, but yeah. Drugs are illegal and are still circulating. Why would guns be any different? Because guns kill people. Directly kill people. Drugs is not so much like that. Hey, Kiso! Sorry. Constitution. My bad. We have a border, but it's not a wall to have something more. Yeah. Amendment is literally change of laws, so that's why it was amended. Prohibition does not work here because you can't just declare something legal and expect it to vanish. That's why you have to run programs to take it back. Otherwise, there's no point. Alright, what else am I missing to do? 252525. We can't do anything about that. Can't do anything. So the only thing we can do is this, but there's plenty of time for that. Again, most drugs aren't made to kill people. Yeah, drugs are mostly recreational. They just have side effects that include death. Unfortunately. Guys, I just don't get it. How many more people have to die? What do you think? What do you even suggest? It's just not right. He would have found a way regardless. The guy was a millionaire, by the way. Yeah. So then, what do you suggest be done? Because you guys are the argument I constantly hear is like nothing can be done about it. So let's keep allowing it to happen. But you know that doesn't actually work because what was it? The top 5 mass shootings, top 5 worst mass shootings in America were all in the last 5, 6, 7 years. It's not a good trend to have, guys. So if Vegas Massacre was carried out through stabbing, would we suddenly ban knives? No, because knives don't have a history of causing problems like this. History of mass murderers. Well, we will have that discussion if somebody actually manages to kill 60 people and wound 500 with a knife. And then I would also question like how somebody's managed to do so much with a knife. But again, you know, if somebody actually came at you with a knife, you have a better chance of defending yourself than you know, stopping bullets or something. We suggest investing in mental health. Yeah, that's a good thing to do. Everyone says automatic weapons are what needs to be regulated, but handguns cause more murders than any automatic weapon. Zinza, that is my argument as well. Like, you should be regulating absolutely everything. Not just handguns, semi-automatics. You can kill everybody. You can kill everybody given enough time. With like semi-automatic weapons. And unfortunately, you know, law enforcement doesn't always get there in time. The whole government here needs a complete rework due to the lack of efficiency. The Second Amendment alone is reason enough for no change to be done.
Shall we?
As you will.
Yeah, that's the truth of it. You guys have it written in your amendment. Sorry, in your in your constitution. You have an amendment specifically meant for carrying weapons. Mental health is deep emphasized in America, which is a bigger problem than guns, to be honest. Sure.
The enemy.
Like I understand that.
I won't miss.
But you know, literally, I believe every single time a shooting happens, the first thing anybody looks for, anyone pro guns is looking for if they're mentally ill, just so they can have a defense. And sorry, frankly, that bothers me a lot. The fact is, some people were not crazy, and they still did these things.
Yes.
Wait, did somebody mention Jack the Ripper? Okay, come on. That's not the same thing. How long ago was that? In America, about the same time mass stabbing in China happened, where a mentally unstable man went to elementary and stabbed like 40 kids. Great. Not great. I don't actually mean great, but I mean like, that's not the same thing. Look, you just have to look at how often you have a mass stabbing versus a mass shootout. It's not the same thing, guys. Come on, don't equate guns to knives.
I'll ease your pain.
The difference with blades and bullets is bullets poses an immediate threat to many people around. It's hard to defend against. Yep, that is exactly the point. I don't know. How many more mass shootings do you guys think America will have to endure before, you know, they actually do something? This is a controversial topic, but like, this kind of just annoys me.
Shall we?
Sorry, it annoys me more than usual because Canadians had to die as a result.
Care is my calling.
It's always going to go back to the same thing. Drugs are illegal, and they still, in the US, guns would not be any different. No matter how hard we wish it, we have to look at the facts. As long as you believe that, nothing's ever gonna happen, though. I don't know. That's one of the reasons I would never want to live in the States. You guys have these mass shootings like every single year, and really, there was like 6 or 7 of them in the past. Sorry, there's like 5 of these got the mass shootings in the past 6-7 years. I don't want to randomly die on the streets. That's stupid. Trillion more until we get a purge and a new wave of sane and actual politicians. Yeah, it may really be that case.
Understood.
Stay close.
America is effed up in a lot of places. There are so many issues which can really cause a big problem. Yeah. Give me some orbs? Sorry, I don't even buy orbs myself, dude. I have no orbs to give.
Okay.
As you will.
Also, for the rights to bear arms, so many younger Americans just kind of have to wait for the older gens to die off so America can make some real progress to reform a lot of their laws. Unfortunately, you have a mass shooting every year. Or at least that's what the statistics starting to look like. And if you want to wait, people will die for waiting.
Care is my calling.
Again, guys, there's several ways to do this. I know people think that it's like a zero sum kind of thing, but it's not.
Shall we?
It's like, as long as illegal things happen, there will be guns. Or like, as long as there's drugs, there will be guns. As long as people want guns, there will be guns. As long as,
yes,
etc., etc. You guys get the point. I don't think it's like that at all, though. Why do we get double Ryomo? How's Ryomo so slow? You don't just randomly die on the streets, Nim. Well, that's what happened. So I'm just staying up until day because that explains why he's still streaming. I guess I am now. It's 2:46. I guess we could talk about a few things too for the fun of it. Oh God.
Stay close. Prepare yourself.
As long as there are people in the world, we are basically fucked. Guess what? You count as a people, dude.
Yes.
On it.
As you will. I'll ease your pain.
One of the case studies we had in criminology class was the war in Chicago. Basically, I forgot the exact term they gave it, but basically, it was looking at why youths go into crime or shootings or like things that ruin lives as often as they do over there. Specifically, black youths. I'm not trying to be racist or anything, of course. And yeah, there are a lot of social programs that can be done. Unfortunately, for some reason, and by the way, these social programs are actually pretty cheap. Like, for the amount of commitment that it takes, any case study done on them shows that they're extremely effective. But that's another issue of America, is that you guys seem to have no funding for anything that's significant.
Care is my calling.
I guess I should open that book again. I still have that book. Or that textbook. But yeah, for whatever reason, America can't seem to find money for anything for society. Which is really strange. Pretty sure there are 100x more likely to be run over by a car on the street than get shot by a gun. It depends on how you're looking at the statistic. Because... And again, we gotta keep in mind one thing, and that thing is,
what can I do?
Cars' primary means is not to kill people. Its primary means is to transport people. So, you know, I don't really like arguing like that. It's like saying, oh, hey, trans fat kills more people than shooting does. Okay, great. That's not the point of trans fats, though. We should not look at things like that, guys. People from Chicago will tell you themselves, going to school, you have a better chance to get killed than if you stay on your block. I know. It's just... The thing is, when I took criminology, our professor was someone who, like, looked into these things and wrote books on these things. So he was really, really gung-ho about all this. And I thought it was very strange. Because you know, it doesn't. When you're Canadian and you hear about these things, it doesn't make any sense to you. Like,
Onward.
I know Canada and America are similar in a lot of respects, but this is one of them. It just never occurs to you that shootings happen.
Understood.
Like, in Canada,
On it.
shootings will make the news. Literally when only one person dies. Because, you know why? Because it doesn't happen that often.
Shall we?
Like, one person died from a shooting, it's a big deal.
As you will. Care is my calling.
It's gotten to the point in America
Understood.
where you have shootings like every couple hours, or is it every
What
hour?
a
I forgot.
pity.
The average for it. Statistically, it's kind of ridiculous. And for that reason, people stopped reporting on it as much. So literally, you get stuff only in the newspapers. You'll never see it on the news, but we'll see it on news when literally one person dies from a shooting. Like, that's very rare, and you don't even see that every day. It's also blatantly assuming that guns are only used to kill. Self-defense is a thing. The issue of the self-defense argument is that you have other means of self-defense.
Yes.
You don't have to use a gun to defend yourself.
What can I do? Okay.
Yes?
Nip, are you streaming till days reset? I guess I am.
Care
It's
is
only
my
9 minutes.
calling.
Meanwhile, in Japan, hentai is being produced every day. What's wrong with that? Rare, but it still happens. Nimi, are you Hannibal Lecter? No. You get run over by a car in the street that is being driven by a living gun. That would be the worst way. That would be the worst way to go out. Oh yeah, one of the things I was thinking about as like questioning as to why it doesn't happen is simply the fact that why don't you guys have
The
like
enemy.
there's always been talk of like weapons that have automatic safety
Prepare yourself.
sensors to have automatic safety and etc and etc. Yet I never see them in use for some reason.
Understood.
I think one of the arguments
Sure.
was that I think there was arguments against by the NRA. I forgot what they were, but I remember reading that and thinking it was the most ridiculous thing because it looked like a clear way out of this
Shall we?
problem and then it wasn't taken.
Onward. I'll ease your pain.
I meant Japan knew what it was doing. Yeah, of course. This year alone, over 500 people have been killed in Chicago. Really? Just 500?
Understood.
From the statistics I read. Given their older statistics, and I would expect things to be improving. But yeah. It's way more than 500, I can tell you that. It was in thousands from what I
Be
remember.
silent.
But the case study was probably a while ago. Casualties and gun control. Wait a second. No, yeah, we're 10 months into the year, so if it's only 500, that's actually really, really good for Chicago.
What can I do?
Stay close.
We have another bot. Gun casualties and gun control in the FEH stream. Yeah, guys, I'm just
On it.
interested in a lot of things.
Okay.
Huh. I should probably play her up.
Shall we?
Yes? Care is my calling.
As for what I said earlier to Anonymous, I do believe there are a bunch of other ways for self-defense. I don't know why you guys need automatic
What a
weapons
pity.
or semi-automatic weapons, sorry, for self-defense. That's not to mention handguns are a very poor way of self-defense because they don't really function for that. They aren't really made for that function. Like, they don't have the stopping power. I've read like most of the self-defense stuff is 9mm. 9mm is just not meant to stop people.
As you will.
Not to mention, I hear quite often about people killing, you know, loved ones in the name of self-defense or some ridiculous thing.
I'll ease your pain.
Which is why I question, like, why not try other means of self-defense?
Understood.
Yes.
And for the self-defense argument, like, what stops somebody from, in desperate time, from picking up a gun and just robbing somebody else with a gun? And instead of it being, you know... Well, I guess people argue that if anybody wanted a gun, they would have a gun, which I hate that argument.
What can I do?
Alright, how do we kill
Stay
this guy?
close.
Jagged.
Shall we?
The enemy.
Oh my god. Seriously?
Sure.
Oh, we just can't attack. That's alright.
Okay. I I won't let anyone die.
I just can't buy that argument. No one needs a self-automatic weapon for self-defense, right? Drugs are illegal, but people still buy and sell drugs.
Yes.
The thing with drugs is that you can't actually openly buy it from like a store or something. Yeah.
Onward. I'll ease your pain.
At least we got Leon to use Ignis.
Brother.
You can in Colorado for weed, but weed's not really a drug. I'm not for legalizing weed, but I just don't believe it's actually a drug. The black people NRA thing, sorry, that's actually pretty hilarious.
I will finish you.
Oh, someone broke into my house and is trying to murder me. Let me just wait for law enforcement to get here. I'm sorry, I don't buy that argument because mostly because, you know.
Stay close.
On it. Understood.
Jesus, this is gonna be hard.
The enemy.
I don't buy that argument mostly because it's it shouldn't be like that difficult.
Prepare yourself.
For one thing, you should not have home intruders to that degree.
What can I do?
Like, just ask yourself, why doesn't anybody from any other region feel that need to like have self-defense to that degree?
Sure.
Because frankly, it just doesn't happen like that. That's why I just don't buy the argument that I definitely need this weapon to keep myself alive.
Yes.
Shall we?
Just riddle me this. If nobody had guns, how does anybody commit gun crime? That's literally what I've been thinking for a while now. If nobody has guns, how do you commit gun crime? But then the argument has always been like they'll find a way to get guns. So, but why don't we just try and minimize gun availability and see if that gets anywhere? Or, you know, do nothing and continue to have shootings and whatnot.
Okay.
Stay close.
But how would you remove all the guns then? You have several ways to do it. The most common one, because they've...
Shall we?
If you guys haven't noticed, if you guys weren't aware, like after wars and stuff in South Africa or like in any combat zone, there are whole tons of ways they go about disarming the populace. And I know it's for a war, but with how much guns are in circulation in America, it's not that much different. Gun buyback is the most popular one because it gets people to openly surrender their weapons. Of course, you can't do that for everybody. And luckily you don't have to. You guys have gun registries, so you have a way of doing that from that perspective as well. Which, you know, assuming you guys even have, you know, functional gun laws, how many weapons are registered in the States and how many are not? Because there are a whole bunch of ways you can remove weapons. I know the argument will always be like, you can't remove all of them, and then you've taken the defense away from everybody else, but like, giving everybody a weapon is not self-defense. We're allowing everybody to have a weapon is not self-defense. And we're 1 minute away from the reset. Oh boy. I don't think I've missed anything. Oh, I can't call the police. What if they arrive too late? I'm sorry guys, why are you guys even worried like that to that degree? My household has two rifles, 2 pistols, and a shotgun. It's quite reasonable for a resident of Texas. Z-Rand, sorry, I'm just gonna ask you this question, but like, If ever there's somebody in Texas similar to you and they decide to kill people, what stops them? Because even if we're talking about like self-defense, there is no guarantee that you kill the other guy before they kill you, and there's no guarantee that you even have signs like that, and there's no even guarantee that you even recognize the situation you're in. Why is it necessary for people to have weapons to defend themselves? Should you not trust the authority, such as police, that was specifically designed to prevent these things, or to deal with these things, rather than a citizen trying to deal with it? There's a lot of people that have CHL, concealed handgun licenses, so good luck trying to take out people in public. But if that's true, why do shootings still happen? Why don't more people just stop it? If it's actually working, by arming the populace you prevent crime, then why is America so far ahead of everyone, even per capita? It's not just like, if we don't even have to talk about like in total, because that's way out of the ballpark. I have 0 guns and I'm perfectly safe. Communities should work together to lower crime rate and countermeasures against it. Health and funding for people lower crime rate too. Yeah, it does. Alright, have we reset? I believe we have. Wait. Yay! Orbs! We stayed up together for the first time ever for orbs for the reset. Guns don't make you safe, it only makes you dangerous. Yeah. By the way, guys, one of the articles I read about guns was that it prevents people from having second thoughts about suicide. Because once you take a gun out and you shoot yourself, there's not a lot of ways you can mess it up. And the thing with suicide is that it's one of the most leading ways of gun deaths is like suicide. Sorry, one of the leading death rates for like mortality caused by guns is suicide, and one of the worst ways with suicide is most of the time people change their mind given more time to think about it, like when their emotions or their thinking straightens out. But with a gun, you don't have a second chance. That's also one of the articles I read. So to take guns away from like people in general can also prevent suicides to a certain degree. That was also really interesting for me to read. Saying you're safe because you don't personally experience crime doesn't mean it doesn't exist. Generalizations are very dangerous. Right, but we have statistics, and statistics in Canada pretty much say we're safe. Of course, anything can happen, and statistics don't, you know, guarantee anything. But I would rather still take the statistic than the obvious, you know, counter to statistics. Alright, blues?
Time to tea.
Dragon Gauntlet is out? Alright. Let's talk about Dragon Gauntlet and ended up that way. Wouldn't they just find another way to commit suicide? Anonymous, it's not that simple. Yes, they can find another way to kill themselves. Unfortunately, fortunately, that usually doesn't work out for them. I know the argument has always been like, but they could always find another way to do it, or like they could do it some other way. But the reality is, it's guns are the most dangerous form of suicide. I mean, the hardest way to prevent a suicide from. Like if you jump off a building, you have a better chance of surviving than shooting yourself with a gun.
Okay.
Oh my god. Alright.
Let's go.
I gotta do it like this.
Let's dance.
I'm pretty sure Canada as a population would have less crime than the United States even if you magically removed all firearms. Why do you believe that fact, by the way?
Okay.
We're actually pretty high up there in gun crime. Mostly because we have you guys as neighbors. Unfortunately, that's what we even figured out in class, is that it spills over from you guys. But yeah, we're not that well off in terms of gun crime and stuff like that. But yeah, still better.
Adore me. My turn.
I'm sure there are some good NRA folks, of
Glad
course.
to help.
Taking away guns doesn't lower suicide rates. It actually does. There's been studies done on it. I know you guys think like if you take away guns, somebody's gonna find guns. If you take away guns, they'll still kill themselves. But it doesn't happen like that. It really doesn't. You can't always just believe that just because there's a way, somebody will do it, because that's not actually true.
Yes. Where to?
31 times 2. We actually can't attack.
Time for tea.
My turn. Whew. Yes.
Which studies? Alright, I'll look it up for you. I've read this article before. I think it's this article. Alright, the less many lives will likely be saved if you kept them locked away. It's done by Harvard. It's done spring 2008, but there was a new one. I can't find the new one actually. Well, actually, I probably could, but I should probably worry about not dying here. Actually, I've already died. Forget it. Look it up. It's Guns and Suicide. It's done by Harvard. Whereas 63% of households reporting owning guns, rates of suicides were higher. The inverse was also true. Where gun ownership was less common, rates were also lower. The less than many lives would likely be saved if people disposed of their firearms, kept them locked away, or stored them outside the home. Says HSPH Professor of Health Policy David Hemingway. There's a 2017 one about this. I remember reading it fairly recently. Report finds suicides are even more common than gun homicides. Yep. NPR.org. Those guys are way late on that news. Gun deaths are mostly suicides. Yep. I don't know. Why do people believe that just because there's other ways to kill themselves, people will actually take that way out? Alright, let's check the news. That's pretty interesting. We are getting a new voting gauntlet. There was news that came out yesterday about this. I just never talked about it. But now we know who they are. And we get another banner as a result. That's pretty cool. It's really cool that we're getting 2 banners here because, you know, that's more opportunities to get to some of these heroes. Unfortunately, I'm not going to suggest summoning for either of these. The thing with both of these is that, okay, this entire banner, you can get them as 3 stars, 4 stars. When you can get them as 3-star, 4 stars, you're better off summoning them from other banners and then picking out the right IVs and then taking them to 5 stars. The issue with summoning specifically for 5 stars is that you have no control over the IVs and it's completely up to luck whether you luck out or you don't. So it's often better to use feathers. It's more controllable. It's a constant. So you have that 20k and then 20k feathers and then you control the IVs you actually get or you actually use, right, for a hero. And so automatically the Blood of Dragons block A is a much better proposition for summoning because you got Tiki, which is a 5-star exclusive, and Ninian 5-star exclusive. Faye is 4 stars, and I believe Corrin is also 4 stars. Actually, I'm not sure about Corrin. I've never gotten a 4-star Corrin. I don't think I've ever even gotten Corrin. Yeah, I don't think I got Corrin. Anyways, that's really interesting. They're having a voting gauntlet for dragons. I wasn't even aware dragons were that popular in this game, considering they won't even finish making Dragon Emblem. They just did Fortified Dragon, and then they gave up. That's basically what they said about what they did for dragons. But yeah, don't summon for either banner. You have a better banner in the Dancer banner. Dancers are just much better in this game than having a dragon at the moment. Right now, dragons are really niche in usage. Nino, sorry, I always say Nino for Noe. Noe is probably one of the better dragons because she has Lightning Breath Plus by default. And she has respectable stats. but in the current meta, they're being passed upon because Reinhardt and Bravelyn can actually just kill her before she kills them. She has a chance of doing it, but you need a lot of things to go right for you, or like Fortified Dragon. Adult Tiki is being used more often now, but again, Adult Tiki is a 4-star. You're better off just not summoning for him. Though again, she can take Brave Lyn, but she can't take Reinhardt. So like, they're very niche in usage, so I would not bother with them. This mana is slightly better because Faye's better counter to the current meta, but I don't believe in countering specifically for heroes like that. Just handling Reinhardt or just handling Lyn, because Faye's really lackluster as a hero in general, and unfortunately Ninian's not a good dancer right now because we have better dancers available. Male Corrin is a red sword, and there's tons of red swords in this game. You don't really need him, and Tiki's not very good at the moment. So yeah, who the hell are you guys gonna be picking to back? Because I can't tell who I would. I might do Noe, just because I like Noe. Wait, why is Sophia in here again? Fuck that, I'm going all in for Faye merges. Faye, please, stop, man. You shouldn't do this, man. You're gonna get yourself in trouble. Corrin's 4 stars, yeah, okay. So Team Tiki, your pick wet. Oh, you mean sure, yeah. Sophia's half dragon? Oh, I did not know that. Fate, you just have a hard on for anything about relating to dragons, don't you, buddy? First it was Shurshi, then it's Faye. I swear there was one more though. Then it's Faye, then Sophia, yeah. Hey Mirai, Team Sophia by the way. Wow. I think I might back Noe. I do like a voting gauntlet like this because I can't really tell who would win. You can just assume Corrin would by default have a better chance of winning thanks to being a protagonist versus Tiki, who's from an old game, but like Tiki's in the new game as well, in Awakening, and Noe's in Awakening, so they have a good chance by that nature. Faye has no chance because Faye's a stupid chicken, and I don't think people would back chicken. Unless you're racist and you're thinking of something. As for this, so I'm pretty sure if I had to guess who would win, I think it's female Corrin. Female Corrin's gonna win. I think Noe's gonna put up a good fight, though we don't know the actual breakdown of the battles yet. You F-ass, I explained this shit. I know you need phase for merges to make tier 20, but you're not gonna get them, buddy. Oh, it is actually out. Oh, that is a hard matchup right to start. Adult Tiki versus Noe. That's like straight out of story. And then Tiki versus Corrin. Oh god. I kind of want to do Tiki versus Corrin, because I think Corrin should beat Tiki, but we don't know for sure. Ninian versus Faye. I think Ninian has that. I think Corrin has Sophia beat. Fuck, what is her name? Oh boy. Hey, they're actually showing everyone. Oh, no, they're not. Has the rules changed? Tiwanka just pulled a plus speed minus res Noe. I don't know shit about Noe, so I just need your opinion. Plus speed Noe is actually ideal. Noe's really good. Noe's really good. One of the best ways to make tier 20 arena. Since you get a lot of Noes, you get to summon a lot of Noes. She's all she's good in all situations. She's really balanced because she's a blue hero. She has a better chance of surviving engagements versus like Lucina or something. Mostly because she can just kill her in one hit if she gets a chance to. Though saying that, you have to use Swordbreaker, Fury Swordbreaker, or it's TA QR. It's your choice. TA QR is obviously more expensive. But yeah, she has issues versus anti-dragon, but you know, solid all around otherwise. When is this happening? Okay, I believe nothing's changed. The formula looks the same because it still reaches up to 7.5x, unless I'm forgetting something. Duration x 0.1 plus 3.1. Duration times 0.1 is actually kind of stupid. Yeah. When scores get close, bonus will disappear, so time your votes will. Oh, the bonus will. Oh no. I don't think they mean anything particular by that. Join in part way, don't give up if you lose. Okay, sure. 3 categories. Army. Okay, everything seems the same, by the way, guys. Nothing's really changed here. Your votes increase in number the more friends you have. You'll get a boost for each friend you have, up to 10. Also, you get a voting boost if the leader is the same character as the hero whose army you join. While a voting gauntlet is active, you can also use battle flags to multiply your votes. Okay, I'm gonna go for Tiki for round 1, and I'll back Noe afterwards. Sebastian's 50 bits donation. Sorry, I was reading things. Got a neutral Ninian on my free summon. Have these bits because I'm feeling generous. Thanks. Congratulations on Ninian. Ninian's not a bad dancer. There's no such thing as a bad dancer, by the way. Bad singers or dancers, they just break the game. Alright, so just to reiterate, I think Noe beats Adult Tiki. I think Corrin beats Sophia. Ninian beats Faye, and I think Corrin beats Tiki. Corrin might not beat Tiki, but I don't think people like Tiki as much as Corrin. They might. This is young Tiki, by the way. It's not adult Tiki. I believe if they played Awakening, they'll have experience with adult Tiki, but young Tiki's from Shadow Dragon, and it's like nobody's ever played Shadow Dragon, basically. I don't understand how people pull 5 stars for free. I don't know either. I've never done it myself. Night Clyce, thanks for being here. No thoughts in the banner, huh? Some people said Corrin, female Corrin's a thought. And adult Tiki's obviously not a thought. She's like pretty far from that. Nimious, are you racist against chickens? No. Yeah. Isn't Julia also half dragon? I guess she is. Julia inherited Nagatone, but she's... Oh! Okay. Thanks, Jimmy, for clearing that up. My bad. That's really interesting, though. I'm glad we're getting a voting gauntlet. There's finally something to do. Nimious just pulled Oscar on my free summon for a block A banner. Congratulations. Congratulations. You got crap. Please make it Sophia win. No, I hope Sophia doesn't win. I hope Tiki wins or Noe. I like the oh god, I just said it. I like the lolly dragons more. All right, whatever. I got a 5-star Carol. I'm happy. Congratulations. We need more. Okay, so I'm just gonna ask, who are you guys gonna back, and then that'll be it. I think I'll go to bed right after this. Sophia, win or riot? You're gonna riot a lot, Mariah. Well, by the way, why are you still up, girl? I thought you were tired today. Am I crazy, or did the base points for the gauntlets get halved? Base points. What do you mean base points? I'm backing Sophia. You're gonna lose. Sophia? Really? Sophia? Noe. Alright, I like the Noe person. Jack Sonic 01. I'll show up to you and give you a talisman. What do you mean talisman? Female Corrin's gonna win, dudes. I think that. I'm going to back whoever. I don't use any dragon blood. They're all lollies. I think I'm going with Tiki for the start. Though she just might win. Most likely Noe. I also like my Noe a lot, so maybe Noe afterwards. Torn between female Corrin or Noe. I would go with Noe. Sorry. I would go with Noe, because I think female Corrin will beat Noe, and you need the points for the bonus at the end. So, I would go there. No problem, Angel. Young Tiki, it's Young Tiki for me too. Faye, Ziran, you're the weirdest person here. Who the hell backs the chicken? There's probably a bunch of triggered people, but yeah. Noe, Ninian, Faye. Wow. See, there's no clear winner here. There's no clear winner here. You guys are not like openly for or against one or the other. That's actually surprising. I actually don't know anything about Sophia, by the way, so that's probably why. Somebody said the rewards might be halved. The rewards look right to me. Rank and army rewards, round 1 and 2. As though they were rank 100,001. Okay. That's a lot of feathers, guys. Holy crap, that's a lot of feathers. That's awesome. 1 and 2, final round, along total rank. That's a lot of feathers available. If you're godlike, you will literally get... Holy craps. 9k feathers? You will get 9k feathers if you are godlike and get top 1000 and everything. Am I reading this wrong? Is this saying you'll get 9k feathers? Along with bonus feathers from army victory rewards. Nim just hates any unit that he can't use or jack off to. Faye. Fate, I'm gonna find a Fate Testarossa Dojin right now, just for you, buddy. At least Sophia is a female dark mage that doesn't make me embarrassed when other people see her. Oh wait, there's one here. Come back out. That's Fate's. You there, you must be Nimious. I have seen your future. What?
Yes.
Alright. How are you guys not embarrassed? She has like the neck of a giraffe. This neck always gets to me. And she's creepy. Anyways, I'm going to go to bed. That's hilarious. Nimious, you promised to delete Reinhardt's We Need This Reckoning. Probably later time. Whoever drew her pretty awkward. So I gotta ask you guys, you guys who are backing Sophia, do you have a fetish for giraffes? Like, as in, do you have fantasies about giraffes? Are giraffes like your spirit animal? Oh look, the gauntlet winner visited you, Nim. Where's the gauntlet winner? All I see is a giraffe. That means she gives good neck. Oh boy, that's so wrong. Sophia creeps out Jafar. That says something. Yeah, that does. I have fantasy about chicken and drumsticks. Yum. Yeah, see, Zoran is a proper person. Giraffes have long throats. Great. I didn't pay attention. When is Young Tiki banner coming out? What do you mean? Isn't it out already? Yeah, it's out already. She looks cuter in FE6, I guess. She looks pixelated in FE6. Anyways, guys, it's been a lot of fun streaming for you guys. We had some deep discussions, random discussions, strange discussions, and now we're talking about giraffe necks and why some people like giraffe necks. But aside from that, I need to get to bed. You guys should sleep too. I imagine it's pretty late for y'all, but you can do your free summoning as if I would do the free summoning. How many summonings do I have left? 9 days, 18 days, 1 day. I've done the free summonings for all I'm concerned about. As revenge for all the Hannahs, I'm joining the Hannah Emblem team. Hannah Emblem team? Where's the Hannah Emblem team? But yeah. Anyways, I'm going to go to bed. I love you all. See you guys tomorrow. Hopefully I should stream tomorrow. But yeah. Night. And again, guys, if you guys are backing Sophia, please see your psychiatrist. Ask them how you can stop liking giraffes. How you can stop, believing in giraffes. The only exception I would say for that kind of point is that if you truly believe in giraffes as your spirit animal, like I understand it, like my spirit animal is a cactus. So, if I ever see a cactus in this game, I choose to back them. That's perfectly understandable. But, with Sophia, that's a different thing entirely. I'm also just concerned for Fate in general, because Fate is a very strange person. But yeah, with that said, I hope you all have a great night. And yep, until next time, this was Nimious. Love you all. Good night. Giraffes are not cool.